Growing up Mexican.
Been alive and experiencing my beautiful culture for 19 years, sometimes knowingly and sometimes unknowingly. If you clicked on this video, chances are you're also Mexican. ICE? Yes, that's them. I'm just kidding, Watch out, la migra!
Hey. Mexican struggle meals. Top ramen. We all gotta struggle.
Growing up in a Mexican household comes with a few down.
We all have a struggle meal.
Number one, you can't ever have McDonald's because your parents either say they have no money or you have food at the house. Number two,
I hate that shit.
On the weekends. And number three, la chancla. Other than that though,
Chores are on the weekends for real.
life as a Mexican is pretty cool. Food is probably the best part about it.
Food is bomb. Food is always A1. Tacos, fucking.
Especially if you're a big back Mexican like me. I grew up in a duplex in a not so great neighborhood. But that didn't stop my big ass from eating good. The block might be starving, but as a Mexican, you do with what
Tamales.
you can. We call these struggle meals. Meals you can whip up in a short time that cost almost nothing to make. One struggle meal most Mexicans know about is the tortilla con sal. You know
The tortilla con sal.
if you ate this bitch right here. A corn tortilla with salt is food only the trenches know about.
Yo, I did not do that, but I put just butter and fucking in the tortilla. That's fucking gas.
Or you don't know how to cook. Either one. Huevo con salchicha. Egg.
Ooh, that's good too.
Hot dog. This
But
would
not for me. I don't really like egg, but I would just eat egg. Just sausage
feed the family
ketchup.
for days, and it was easy to prepare. All my
and
Mexicans
potatoes.
understand. This shit fed the house good.
For sure.
Frijoles, aka beans. Now,
Beans are bomb. Beans are in everything.
go.
Literally everything. What's it called? Menudo, pozole. You can get like beans with everything. Beans like a side dish for us.
anything to be honest. Tostada con
Bro,
frijoles.
I don't really like beans, but
Ahorita con
oh yeah, everybody likes that.
queso cotija o queso fresco was bomb as fuck.
Not for me.
Frijoles by themselves, honestly, I could take it or leave it. Lastly, we would have caldo de pollo, and you're not
I hate caldo, but
real
it's
Mexican
good.
if your abuelita or mom didn't
When you're
make
sick.
this bullshit on the hottest day of the fucking year. It's
Oh
like
my god, I hated that shit. Like, doesn't make no sense. It did not make no sense.
an instinct for them to make this on the day when the garbage cans are melting, the forests are burning, and the pigeons are all getting cooked up, and still they make this shit. It's gas and all, but can we please start making this shit in winter? For the love of God, please.
For real. Fine dining, Mexican fine dining.
That leads me onto non-struggle meals though, aka the food you would pray for. The type of food that would make your taste buds burst. Pozole being one of those foods that is usually only made on special occasions. Pozole was
For real.
only ever made for birthdays,
Pozole. Pozole is bomb.
holidays, or even once a random night if you're lucky. Pozole con limón, repollo, rábano,
Smacks.
y chile de árbol would genuinely make my whole day. I could eat at least 3 full bowls of pozole by myself. Pozole came in all types. Pozole blanco, pozole verde, but my all-time favorite had to be pozole rojo. God,
Pozole rojo is bomb.
that shit was There is one day though that makes this dish extra special, and that's Christmas Eve.
Oh yeah.
The Lord blessed Mexicans with this
It's a fucking tradition.
combo,
do
and I
that.
thank him every day for it. Another dish that goes with Christmas Eve too are tamales. What can I say
Tamales, I told you.
about them that hasn't been said already? They're so good, and probably the reason as to why I'm so damn heavy. I don't care though. I'd rather die of obesity than give these up.
Those are bomb.
My personal favorites are tamales de puerco. So you
Yeah, tamales de
No.
puerco with. Ooh, those are
Greek
fire.
ball.
I'm hungry,
Your
bro.
favorite tamale type is fresa.
One Mexican down.
There are so many other dishes I can talk about today, like tacos, carne asada, enchiladas, enfrijoladas, ceviche, birria, arroz rojo, tortas.
What's it called? Menudo. A Mexican party life, Mexican music, and it's always corrido, it's always Mexican songs.
Then you're familiar
always.
with party life.
Oh,
Mexicans
yeah.
love to party. If
The
there's
piñatas.
one thing Mexicans are really fucking good at,
Hey, yo.
it's drinking. Luckily for Mexicans, the love for partying and the skill of downing 7 tequila shots in a row is the perfect combination. Quinceañeras with Don Julios on deck, baby showers with Modelos and Coronas, family reunions with at least 5 coolers filled with Bud Lights, Coors Light, and Tecate. There's probably only 20 people at that family reunion too.
That
Get
that
the
ass.
idea though. Mexicans, parties, and drinking
Till like
go
3 in the
hand
morning.
in hand. It could be your 3-year-old cousin's birthday and you'd still have your hammered tío in the corner arguing about how America is better than Chivas with your other drunk tío.
Not that ass.
Then they fight, then they get along after doing karaoke. Your tias are completely plastered after downing 4 big buzz balls and tequila shots in their system.
Damn.
They do all of this while they're supposed to be singing happy birthday to little Miguelito. If you have 2 parents, then you know that most of the time, the sides are completely different. Your mom's side
Way
of the
different.
family could be whitewashed Mexicans, and your dad's side could be camoteros who love
Straight Mexican.
drinking more than they do their firstborn son. Usually, never the same. The Mexican people are diverse and almost never the same, and the music
Nope.
taste is no different. Mexican music is mainstream these days, but back then, it was all about Los Tucanes de Tijuana, Los
Yeah, for sure.
Tigres del Norte, Juan Gabriel, rest in peace, and Vicente
Jenna Rivera.
Fernandez, may God rest his soul. But Mexican music has grown,
R.I.P.
and now we have all types of styles. We got música ranchera, música norteño, música sureña, corridos bélicos, corridos tumbados, Chicano
Oh yeah, the corridos
music,
tumbados.
mariachi, banda, huapango, duranguaneses, and much more. You'd hear this stuff at bodas, quinceañeras, birthdays, carne asada parties, holiday parties, and even on the worst days. Chore days, aka the weekends. These days were the worst days because instead of having your weekends off from school, you had to help mom deep clean the house or
Oh, I hated that.
go to work with your dad. You
Our
didn't want to
cleaning
do
days. Our cleaning days are Friday.
either, but you had to do something, otherwise you get your video games taken or your phone, or even worse, la chancla. More on that later. So you had to wake up at 8 in the morning with the smell of fabuloso outside your door and ranchera music playing so loud that a deaf person
Oh, I hated that shit.
could hear it. You'd walk your sleepy ass out and instantly get told to vacuum, wash dishes, mow the lawn, walk the damn dog, take the trash out, and fold the laundry. Once you think it's over, your mom gives you a bullshit chore just cause she doesn't like seeing you relaxing.
For real.
Like giving the dog a haircut and spa day. Like what the fuck? You talk back once and it's no me estés rezongando, cabrón. Si no te pongo una chinga. All my Mexicans know that if we ever talk back to our
La
parents,
chancla.
then we'd get whooped with a sandal. My heart goes out to those soldiers who've been hit with the following. El gancho,
Got hit with the belt. El cinto.
el cable,
Oh, that's a hard one to get by.
el cinto,
Oh, bring it back, Robert.
la manguera.
Oh, whoever got hit with that is crazy. I feel bad for you.
Yes, motherfuckers used to get hit with this. Either they have complete PTSD or they're upstanding citizens
Dead
with
ass.
great futures ahead of them. No in between. Now, before you
No in between.
protective services or something, I don't hold anything against my parents
Me
for
neither.
disciplining me this way. I was a badass
That was crazy. I was a bad boy.
back then. Most of you probably don't resent your parents for it, unless they would do it for
I
no
was a really bad kid.
reason, because if that's the case, I'm sorry, I gotta be the one to break it to you, but get the fuck out of there. What the fuck is you doing? Most of you are soft though. I'm not gonna lie to you. Some of you kids need to get your ass whooped at least once. Boondock style. I see
Boondock style.
kids act like little shits in public for a fucking jawbreaker, and I've seen parents try to use
I know. I'm like, what is that?
Gentle
What do you-
parent.
if I had kids, bro, ooh, not trying to be like, you know, but like my kids would not act like that.
Sometimes you gotta know if that shit's not working, because if your kid does this often, then I recommend introducing
Like
the
chancla.
old school way of doing things.
For real.
Am I saying whoop your kids with a hose? Fuck no.
No.
That's overkill as fuck. Instead,
That is overkill.
use a sandal first,
Exactly. A sandal's like not that hard. It's just small.
and then make your way to the hose.
Then make your way to the Mexican daily life.
Finally, though, I want to talk about the daily
Damn.
life of Mexican kids like me. Facebook is like the average
And
Mexican's
Facebook.
daily newsletter. Every bit of new
And Facebook. That's where you see all your family relatives on there.
information would come from this app, and they'd eat this shit up and relay it to the kids. The day Hot Cheetos got
Not that ass.
exposed for causing irritation and dyeing your insides red, my parents completely cut me off Hot Cheetos, even though any spicy foods could irritate
That's
your
true.
stomach, and food dyes are in
I
almost
remember that my mom did cut me off for like a little while.
every single product in the States. I still ate some Hot Cheetos in secret though, cause come on, them bitches good as fuck. I ain't even gonna cap. If you ever
Hot
got
Cheetos are.
sick, your grandma always had some sort of remedio. They'd cover you in leaves and shit, and somehow
Oh
it
yeah, some remedy.
worked. Vaporub on the nose.
Oh yeah, I have that. I have that. You guys want to see? That photo is like perfect. See? We got that. We got that on deck. Matter of fact. Matter of fact, let's put that on the nose because I'm sick right now. Because I'm actually pretty sick. It helps you breathe better. Clears up like your sinuses. And it works. I recommend it. This is called, here I recommend it. It's called Vaporizing. Mine. But yeah, I have that too.
Throat and chest would heal you up real good.
Bro, that's what'll heal you up real good. Put that all right here. Put that right here on your feet.
It was like a magical elixir. 7-Up,
Ew.
some caldo de res, and you'll feel brand spanking
For real, brand new. That's what I've ate. That's exactly.
within an hour. Even
Yeah, for sure.
things were remedies. You could break every bone in your body, and Sana Sana Colita de Rana would revert all the damage done. Your parents would quote unquote help you with homework, but it's just them aggressively asking you the question over and over
For real.
until you answer the question yourself. Being Mexican also meant that you
And
had
then my mom didn't even speak English, so she couldn't really read the problem.
an uncle or aunt that's younger than you. Yeah, I have at least 4 uncles and aunts that are like in the 5th grade while I'm a sophomore in college. It's all
That's crazy.
It's awkward too, because your parents are always like, dile hola a tu tío, and you go and say hi to a 6-year-old in his Elmo pajamas. Mexicans also
No.
love eating chile, and if you don't, then you're immediately exiled from all Mexican activities. Kinda like if you're Mexican and don't speak even the slightest bit of Spanish. Prayers
That's true.
to all of y'all that have Mexican blood in you but don't speak, write, or understand Spanish.
Prayers, my boy.
Could never be me though. You're also definitely Mexican if you've had some cobijas that are mad thick and can keep you
Oh, yeah.
warm through Antarctic weather for days. Extra points if the blanket has a sick ass animal
Animal on
looking
there.
at the distance.
Extra points if you got it from the swap meet.
Some Mexican activities that most of us love doing is watching La Selección Mexicana continue to disappoint millions of Mexicans
Oh
around
yeah, for sure.
the world. Watch the one
My
or
mom's mad at the Mexican team.
2 Mexican basketball players that barely even speak the language play because Mexicans love feeling included in things. Watching Canelo fight for another decision play because Mexicans love.
Wait,
Watch
what?
watching La Selección Mexicana continue to disappoint millions of Mexicans
That part's true.
around the world. Watch the 1 or 2 Mexican basketball players that barely even speak the language play because Mexicans love feeling included in things. Watching
That's true.
Canelo fight for another decision. Seriously, when was the last time he won by knockout? 2019! 5 years ago? Yeah, there's so much I haven't even covered in the video. So many funny, haha, relatable Mexican things that are yet to be explored. Make sure to subscribe with notifications on
Go ahead and like, comment,
if you
subscribe.
enjoyed, and smash the like button 500 times. I know it's been a while, but trust me, we're getting back to uploading this month. Sorry if I took way too. That's like
Fucking line cut. But like, subscribe. Wanna grind 100K, grind never stops. Woo.
Bye, have a great time.